right, so we have a blog template here that we've created. So this is the formatting and styles that we've chosen for all of her blogs. And so how do we replicate this blog template? Well, the first question is we got to be in the back end of WordPress. So this is an example. This is a clone page that we've created that lets you do an event. And if we go over here to all pages, it's going to take a minute. Oh, you're crazy.
Don't you hear it on the video?
Yeah.
Are you gonna cut it out? Free spirit working.
Yeah, my clients know me. Okay, so we have all pages. Musical interlude. Okay, so for example, this is a clone of Bali Soma Shakti, okay? So this one has been created as a copy of this page, and how we did that was just go in and hit clone. So any page that exists, we want to do, make an alteration on the Ask Me a Question page. You want to do a different version about something else, like interviewing people, you just hit clone. So what we're doing here is how do we replicate the blog template. Oh, so that was for pages. It's the same for pages as for posts. We already started that piece. So yeah, well, let's go to posts, all posts, same thing. The same thing for Bali Soma Shakti is we have that template that you can now replicate to create any event page that Shraddha asks for. Okay, so we've got an example here, blog. We want the jade egg one, right? Was it Yoni? Let's see which one. Jade egg, yeah, that's right. So then we search all the posts for the jade one. Jade egg. Oh yeah, she doesn't like these ones. So jade egg. Okay, so we have now the jade egg blog post, which is the one that we're looking at, and we want to hit the clone. So if we wanted to just edit it, we would do Thrive Content Builder, and there was another video on how to use Thrive Content Builder. But in this moment, we're going to clone it, and I'm going to show you how to use the template standard pieces from within Thrive themes. So we have this blog post. Now you can see that this is actually a blog post that's full width, and we usually have the sidebar on here, so that one's not set up properly. And this is actually not the blog post that I'm looking for, because this one has not been really put with our, like if you see the headings, it's not to our standard. So actually maybe that'll be a good one and we can compare. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that has the example. This happens on pop-up. So if we go to freemium, so we still have to find it over here. We actually don't need a clone of this one. So that course is published. And I wanted to make sure that we were going to actually add it to the memorizing tab. So we're going to check and see bundle contents. If ever we're adding a course, we do that here. Opened it twice. Don't need to open it twice. But we are going to hit Edit with Thrive Content Builder. And then here, did we find it? I don't know where this friggin' freemium thing is. Maybe it's a page. No, it says it's a post. I don't know. Okay. So that's nothing special. This is like... So for any section, we can save it. So we can save it as a template. And then when we go over here, you can see there's all of these different templates that we've got in there. So we can do red, pink highlight box with white text. We've got all of these things in there, so we can see that. So we've got all this text. So now, for example, in here, we might want to put one of these boxes. So. And if we want, so this is red pattern, so this is the other one. Right, so you can see how they're different, so we can use different pieces. So we can go like this, even. You can even make it bigger. If I didn't select, then you can go like this. See, it changed it to black, so we're going to select it again, change it back to white. So let's make this like 40. Yeah. So. So maybe it's not the right font size. Same gig. So, yeah. Okay, so you can see how this, and now there's a little bit more space at the bottom than the top, so we can go to margins and paddings and put in like 10, 20 at the top. So it fits nicely in the middle. I'm going to do something fun. We can change it to any color. That didn't work. Okay, we'll just leave it, but you could. So this is obviously from the just a little bit of space. Right, so we've got this. This is perfect. You can see the formatting on this is a little bit Shraddha uses the semicolon. She should use the colon. Just watch out for that. And there should be a little bit more space between here, right? It's just like, yeah, just give it a little bit more space. Space at the top, space at the bottom. These headers could be a little bit bigger, but they're not. It's okay. You are a woman, not Buddha. That's right. So number 2. So yeah, and then text link to the free video. So that should be something from the tribe. Whatever this content is about, like Shraddha will give you what the theme is and like which category it should go into. And then depending on the category, we're going to put them into different ones of these courses. So some of them are going to point at the 30-day sensual empowerment. Some of them are going to point at the jade egg. This one's going to point at the jade egg, right? Because it's about jade egg. This one's not. But the other one was, right? This one. So this one's about the jade egg. So the free offer that we would make into the tribe, and that needs to get set up on this post, is into this jade egg initiation. And then I'll show you. Okay, so jade egg. So then we go to the jade egg. If ever you get flipped out with how Shraddha's talking to you, you just like take a couple deep breaths and send me a message. She just gets mean around her period. Okay, so for here we've got curriculum, jade egg initiation. So we want to make we can make this one a free preview. I think. So this one we want to make a free preview, and then we can preview how the course looks to other people. So you can see it says courses enrolled, so if you're enrolled. But if this one's a free preview, they'll be able to see it from outside. So then we just copy this link. Blah, 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 blah. I think that's mostly what the blog post says. But then they'll be within Teachable. And if they're not a part of it, there'll be a button in here to like enroll in the course. And then they get to be part of the Feminine Rising Tribe. So, just where did that come from, right? Pink headers, we did that. I'm sorry, I got a little lost. Blog formatting? Yeah, so over here, blog formatting. So we found that link, so then, oh, not in this one. Okay. So I don't know what the video is about. I don't know what the blog's about. I didn't really read it. But we want to link it to something, right? And so you do that by here. And that's not the right one, but I'll trust that you and Shraddha will figure out which one that is. And so then want to go deeper, get instant access here. And so this button right now, you can see down in the, I can't point to it, but down here, when I put my mouse here, it says courses / 2 minutes tuned in, courses / lectures, blah, blah, blah. So it's right now it's pointing to this one. So it's pointing to a lecture within that one of the free ones there. And this one has the availability of getting all of them or $49 a month. So now they can access the Feminine Rising Tribe through this piece. And So you can add courses like that. So then this links there, which is awesome. And then let's create a little bit of space in here. So if we want to just create like a little white space here, it doesn't come in white default, but you can change it to any color, but we want it to just be like white. And then we want to get rid of that text. Not there. But I didn't quite do that right, because we do want to leave some space. And I want this to be bigger, actually. You can see how the little areas go green when you're adding text in and moving things around. So always just like looking for little ways to make things beautifuler. So to make this content display nicely, we're just going to put in a box. Put that in box. So you can see there's too much space in between. That's like this one. You can see the font size. It's like, now I've got a little bit too much space there. You can see how this looks nicer than when she was really small. I actually want less space around this, so I'm going to take the padding out. See? Just like what's happening. So I just went back and grabbed the what were we talking about here, right? So this is like the I don't like that it's in caps, but I do want it bigger, so then I would go in here and go like I gotta check with Shraddha and see if she likes this or not, because it's a little more. So you see how that flows better? You can see how this one goes there and then this one goes there. Okay, so I don't think I like that shadow. So we're gonna clear the shadow. See? It's nicer. So then, and this ties it together, you can see that. So we do the opt-in partway down the page, and then we've got these should really be in like a list format. Do we have a content template for a list? I don't think so. So then we just go to styled list. And I think Charlotte likes these boxes. So then you substitute, so we want to change, so we want to put this text in here. I'll leave you to do that, right? I'd like to find a way to make these a little bit more, I'd make these bigger, so change that one to like a heading 2, right? And do that for all the headings, 4, 3, whatever. Oh, no, the formatting hasn't been done. So this 4 should actually be like this. This is number 4. Okay, so change 4 dot to number 4, number 5, same here. Feminine, did we not spell feminine right? Okay, and then, oops, while we were creating this, I got put a little too many things at the bottom here. Okay. And they can do all that. Okay, perfect. So now we've updated that blog. So did we create how to, yeah, we covered that one. And then hopefully Shraddha can watch this and that's helpful. And I've given you instructions, so that should be good. Awesome. I'll post the video here and you'll know that by the time you get here. But I'm looking forward to working with you. And yeah, just lots of love. Goodness. I'll talk to you later.